Hello everybody, here's another chill day, just on my day off living in Japan. First, after I wake up, I have to do this to my cat for like 4 hours, otherwise he gets really grumpy. Recently I've been working quite a lot, so on my days off I try to make sure that I spend lots of time with my cats. This week I've had a lot of job interviews as well, so I've been a little bit extra busy. One of the first things I do is I make breakfast, maybe because I'm British, but like breakfast is really important to me, so I usually try to make something that I really like, and today I decided to make a sandwich. I make quite a lot of sandwiches, I think, just because you can fill them with your favorite things, and yeah, I don't know. In Japan, I feel like a problem we have is that there's not enough fiber in our diets because we eat quite a lot of rice, so I think it's good to make sure that you eat a lot of vegetables, so like sandwiches like this can help a little bit. I normally toast my sandwiches too because I like it a little bit crunchy. Eating a huge breakfast and then taking a nap is my perfect day, but unfortunately I had a lot of things to do today, so I didn't get to do that. I drink my regular coffee, and in the morning I usually like to watch a little bit of YouTube. I watch quite a lot of politics and like political podcasters like Hassan Piker, and I also watch other political TV shows like John Oliver. I think it's really important to like be aware of politics, particularly right now. There's a lot of really wild things going on. I think that we should try to be aware of it. Then, if my cats are awake, I give them their morning snack.
Would you be convinced to give up some of your share? Actually, maybe you could help me.
And then sometimes I work on some personal projects. Right now I'm really into 3D and 3D printing, so I've been working on quite a lot of 3D models in my spare time. I mentioned this before, but this was actually my major in university, so it's something that I'm really interested in, but I didn't get to do it for quite a long time. Then I decide what I'm gonna wear. Today particularly it was kind of like a rainy day, so I decided to just wear something a little bit comfy but still blue. And so I picked out one of the products from the company I designed for, Moo, something just really cozy and tenchy. It was humid today but also a little bit chilly, so I wanted to cover up a little bit. The wings on the back are so cute. So yeah, my gaming room / office is quite messy right now because I've been working on a lot of 3D projects. But I have the 3D printer in now, and I think it looks really good. I got a little stand from my favorite gacha, and I think it was last week I actually did set up my 3D printer, so I'm very new to the hobby. I did print this thing off to catch the waste of filament, and this is the wire in which we're going to feed the filament, and I'm actually running out, so my friend gave me a little bit of extra filament. This is matte white. It's my first time not printing in blue, so I'm quite excited, but to do that we have to unload the filament that's in there and then reload the new filament. This is a process I'm only starting to get used to. Getting used to the hardware as well as the software is kind of a learning curve for me, but I'm having a lot of fun. And it seems really overwhelming and confusing at first, but after I watched a few YouTube videos, it was, yeah, I feel much more confident now. So I load up the 3D model I want to print, and then, yeah, it starts printing. I really enjoy watching it print. I could just sit there and watch it for hours. My cats also enjoy it. Here's some of the things I printed so far in the blue filament I have. I've been making mostly bag charms. I made this sword, which I'm quite proud of, because like the first one didn't print properly because the wings are a little bit too detailed, so I had to scale down the detail a little bit. It's been fun like knowing what my printer is capable of and working around that and changing the model. And for my birthday, I got this cool fan from My My, so thank you My My. And I got these stickers from Unity. So I thought while I'm waiting for the print to go, I would do a little bit of deco. I got a bunch of stickers for my birthday. I was so happy to finally stop using Unity stickers and have some of my own. And now I'm just obsessed with collecting them. I'm really enjoying the deco culture because it brings back a lot of things that I enjoyed about old Gyaru culture, and I just like putting your own personal touch on things is really fun. I used to be I'm not sure if it's because of my anxiety, but I never used to like removing stickers because the thought of putting them somewhere and that being it, like the finality of it, used to make me stressed. But then I tried to let go of that and just like focus on enjoyment and just living in the moment. And yeah, even if it doesn't go quite how I want it to go, it's still fun. And you know, like, it's better to use the stickers, all of your stickers, and have a good time doing it than never using the stickers. And I think that's how I try to live my life in general. A lot of times Holokin, I genuinely think he's dead, but then he moves a little bit. I'm like, oh, okay, he's still alive, cool. The print seems to be going pretty well, so while that's happening, I decided to head out to the supermarket. It had just rained and was raining a little bit, so I didn't take an umbrella. I did bump into my elderly neighbor, and she was very concerned that I didn't have an umbrella. And now it's June, so my favorite flowers are blooming. I'm really obsessed with hydrangea, and in my particular neighborhood that I live in, it's not super interesting, but there are a lot of pretty hydrangeas and other flowers growing. And in general, the people around here are really nice, and yeah, they always go out their way to speak to me. This particular supermarket isn't so interesting, so I decided to make something really basic. They did have aubergine, so I decided to make some mapo nasu, which is a Chinese dish, and it's pretty popular in Japan, and it's only like 3 or 4 ingredients, so it's pretty quick and easy and delicious, and they had everything I need. I went to get my usual snack. I really like these ume flavored crisps, but they had a really cute packet of crisps with a kimchi angel on, so I decided to get those instead just because the packaging was cute. But I do like pizza potato, it's pretty good actually. I mentioned this before, but I really love Japanese pickles. I eat so many Japanese pickles. The walk back, it was almost dark. And I did stop off at a vending machine, but they didn't have anything particularly interesting. Of course, as soon as I get back, I greet my cats. Hade-chan always looks so concerned. And my print was exactly done as I entered my office. And yeah, it came out pretty good. I took off the support beams. I like the sound, the crunchy sound it makes when you remove it. And then started my next print. I decided to remake the hair clips in white and then maybe make them a little bit bigger this time. It's a bag charm, so I added a little chain and some other little accessories to it. And yeah, a couple of stickers and stuff like that, make it sparkle a little bit. I added some ribbon. This ribbon's a little bit too thick, so I will have to buy some new ribbon soon. But overall, I was pretty happy with it. And then I realized I started to get really hungry, so I decided to make dinner. These aubergine are huge. I've never seen ones this big actually in Japan. it's pretty simple. You just fry the vegetables and then add the meat, and you add the sauce. I normally add some of my own seasoning to it. I add some Chinese cooking wine and dark soy sauce and some extra garlic, but you know, you don't have to do that, but you can also just season it however you want. I like it when it's all goopy. Goopy. Of course, I add green onion to everything. You guys know this by now.
In the shower. This is the guy.
And yeah, as I work until quite late, on those days I don't tend to eat particularly well. Like I eat a lot of convenience food. So on my days off, I try to at least cook 2 meals a day and try to eat a little bit healthy. I think it's really important.
How much to come pick you up
and then at last I decided to play some web fishing. It's so cute. Look at my hat. My hat says I love peeing. And it's just like a fun little Animal Crossing inspired fishing game. It was really cheap on the Steam store. It was like 580 yen. And you just like fish, and the fish that you catch you sell, and then you get upgrades for your rod, and then you can just catch even bigger fish. Like that's all it is. It's really chill and relaxing, and you can chat with people. I'm having a really nice time. I sometimes stream, and recently I've been streaming web fishing, so please join sometime. So yeah, all in all, I had a really nice day. It was really chill, and yeah, not like super interesting, but I'm quite extroverted, but on my days off I do like spending a lot of time by myself. So yeah, as always, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.